on, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. Today, another day at Barrett, Jackson, in Scottsdale, Arizona, and today's the big day. We've got some of our cars going up. They're in the staging lanes right now, starting with the 1997 Ford Mustang Cobra, and somewhere over here we have the Viper truck. This is the car that Jason's trying to get me to. He wants me to buy this, the Imperial. I want the Plymouth, and I'm probably going to end up with the Chrysler. We have the Viper truck over here. This one's coming up. These things are in the staging lane, so they're going to be going up on the block here really, really soon. They did a phenomenal job. It looks great. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
You bought my Cadillac.
Rebuild?
You know my name? Holy
with
shit.
With Santa?
Yeah, Santa's, yeah.
How could you tell? Yeah.
You're a lot taller than you look in video. That's better, thank you.
There. Okay.
Hey man, I'm taking this home today, all right? Will it drive 950 miles?
I mean, wave your hand, like get multiple personality to
okay.
Wave your hand for two different bidders until you're at like 30, 40 grand, that'd be perfect.
Perfect. Yeah. You got the paddle, right?
I do.
Perfect.
Yes.
All right, we're good, guys.
Nice.
It's good to meet you, man.
Yeah,
Seriously,
nice to meet
thank you.
Yeah.
Next, we got the Plymouth Prowler. Sorry, Chrysler. This is a Chrysler Prowler coming up. This is number 624. Take a look, guys, because this is the last time you're going to see it. It's going to sell today, no matter what. It looks pretty good. It's a little dusty, but I think it's going to present well on stage. We're going to do all right on this one, I think. I think they're all going to do really well today. What do you think? What do you think? Three Musketeers here.
Looks beautiful.
Doesn't it?
Yep.
Well, it looks good.
Needs a little
dusting. Yeah, it needs dusted. But otherwise, they all look good. They all look really good.
Personally, I would buy this car. No way.
What, you don't like the paint job?
It's a marvelous paint job.
Yeah,
fantastic.
it's
one of a kind.
It is one of a kind. I made sure it was going to be one of a kind. The pinstriping is hand painted, in case you didn't know. There's a lady came out and she actually hand painted all the pinstriping on the car, and she even signed it. Did you see the signature? She signed it on the back. Yeah. Have you seen this? It's the signature. Yeah, she signed her name on the back here. All hand painted. Would you look at that?
No, I mean,
super custom. And the car I'm driving home in is over here. Okay, I'm buying this one today. I don't care what it goes for. This is the one. This is the one. I'm going to spend every dollar I have in my bank account, if that's what it takes, to bring this car home today. And then I think once we get it, we can look it over, go over some specs, and then I think it would only be right to try to drive it 950 miles home, 14 hours. Will it make it? Yeah, I think it will. I think it'll absolutely make it. And my fiance is on standby, ready to send me my dealer plates. So she could overnight the dealer plates to me, and we'll be on the road the next morning.
Love those seats.
I just love the car, man. 318 poly. I don't know if it's 2-barrel or 4-barrel. It's got a more modern alternator. I think this is a good one. It does not have power brakes. It does have power steering. Obviously no AC or anything, but just a beautiful, beautiful car. And the last year, there were only about 4,400 of these made. Just a magnificent, magnificent looking car. I'm not sure what it's going to go for. Looking at a Hagerty valuation tool, they say anywhere from $26,000, which is about what Hoovie paid for it, all the way up to $100,000. So this is not a Concours car. It's a good driver quality car. It looks great, presents well, runs great. I think this thing should definitely hit somewhere around 30. I knew there was a car I was missing. This one is my old Dodge Viper 2005. This is one we put the Ballinger exhaust on. Cost about $6,000 to do the exhaust work, and this thing is loud. I mean, it is absolutely insane. We had Brian at the auto spa do the paint correction on it and ceramic coating, and this car just presents absolutely beautifully. It's got a good top, the V10 runs great, clutch and everything is perfect on this car, cold air conditioning, aftermarket stereo system. And if I remember right, we had about 26,000 miles on this car when I sold it. So, Jason, here's hoping your car does well, man. It should. It's a beautiful car, and I think it's going to do really well for you. So this is the staging lane, and you've got just a little bit of everything throughout this whole thing, including the Bandit Jeep. We saw that yesterday. It looks like a 55, 56 Chevy. Bel Air or 210. Oh, look at the Firebird though. Santa sees this, he's gonna get excited. These things are absolutely gorgeous, man. White on black with a nice turquoise stripe down it. We got a Chevelle SS 502 crate motor, fuel injected, and look at that burnt orange with the black stripes and the high metallic paint. Absolutely beautiful car. Everything out here is beautiful. Well, we'll walk away from the Bentley. We have no interest in Bentleys. However, somewhere out here we have some supercars. I just got to find them. Everything's changed since the last time I was out here. Oh, is that a GT 350 GT 500? We've got a Jaguar over here. Is this a V12? That's a slick unit right there. That's a slick unit. Oh man. Inline 6. It's the E-Type 4.2. A little rough, but not too bad. And this Shelby right here, Saline, sorry. It's the S2, what is it? S281. And this burnt orange color just gets me every time. Take a look at the color transitions here in the shade and in the light. There's something about these orange colors, man. I really like them. And deep reds with heavy metallic paint. Gorgeous. Looks like this is an entire row of Mustangs over here. Another beautiful car right here. Silver with these beautiful blue stripes going down it. Not the biggest fan of the Mustang, but this one's right. This one looks really, really nice. We're going to continue on down the road here and see if we can find anything else that we want to look at. I'm not going to show you an entire row full of Mustangs, but I'm sure they've got some pretty interesting cars hiding out here somewhere. All right, guys, so we're back, and I'm going to go over some of the numbers with you because I know everybody's wondering what these cars went for. The Cobra tanked today, guys. It went for $3,500. I paid more for that before I did any work to it at all. 11,000 miles, they never announced the mileage at all. They didn't really say anything good about the car. So yeah, $3,500 for an 11,000 mile Cobra. Runs and drives great, cold air conditioning, excellent top, excellent interior. New clutch, I put a new clutch in it, we put a new starter in it, we put new tires on it. Somebody is going to sell this car for like 12 grand. Seriously, this car should easily bring 12 grand all day, every day. So somebody got a hell of a deal, and that's how this goes. These are no reserve auctions, which means basically Barrett Jackson owns the cars, and whatever they go for is whatever they go for. And I'm not here to say bad things about the auction, not at all. You know, the market dictates what these cars go for. It doesn't matter what I think it should bring. Even if I think it should bring $12,000, it doesn't matter. It brought $3,500, and that's what it is, and that's where we're at today. Meanwhile, if you step just a couple cars over, we've got this little smart car for Passion for 2 that they painted green, threw some wheels on it, put a bale of hay on it, went for $18,000 yesterday. Insanity. So I think the smart move is to stop buying regular cars, buy these, Rhino line them, paint them green, and put a bale of hay on the roof and sell them for 18 grand. Because nobody ever buys these cars. They took the doors off. They simply wrapped like these foam pads that you would find in side-by-sides on it, threw some yellow wheels and some green paint and some stickers and a bale of hay, and you got yourself an $18,000 car now. Simple as that. Why don't we take you over to the other cars? Somewhere over here, we should have the Chrysler Prowler and the Viper truck. We were really hoping for better on those two, but you know, at the end of the day, like I said, the market dictates the prices, not us. All right, so here's the Chrysler Prowler. This one did not do as good as we expected either. This one brought $20,000 on the auction block today. I thought for sure it'd bring at least 25, maybe 28, but that's how it goes, guys. 26,000 miles on the odometer. Obviously, it looks exactly the way it did yesterday. It's still in beautiful condition. It presented well on the auction block. I hope some of you guys got to watch the live stream and see these things go. The cars, honestly, I could not have asked for the cars to have looked any better than they looked. And Jason had them come out here and clean and polish the headlights, so they look a lot better than they did yesterday. They dusted down the cars. They look nice. They look nice. The price is, you know, not what we were hoping for, but at the end of the day, it's what it is, man. $20,000 for this car. And sitting over here, we've got the Viper truck. The SRT 10, I can't remember exactly what it brought, but I think it brought like $16,000, maybe $18,000 today. Again, this is another truck that we were kind of hoping would do a little bit better than what it did. It does have high mileage. This one's got like 160,000 miles on the odometer, but it's a nice truck. Runs and drives out great. Cold air conditioning, and it sold for $18,000. I'm not going to tell you guys exactly what I had into them, but I will tell you this, I'm not here to tell everybody my business here, but I took a $15,000 loss personally myself because I was working out a deal with a friend. So I lost 15 grand on these 3 cars. And I'm not going to give his business out because that's his business. We're just going to say the cars did not do nearly as well as we hoped that they would. I had a lot of people tell me that this was the Happy Gilmore car. I did not realize that when I first walked by it. I think this one actually went for a little bit of money. And then the Breaking Bad car, the Breaking Bad Cadillac, that one sold to somebody I know. I don't want to give his business out either, but we'll go take a look at it here in a second. $40,000. That's something. Like, personally, I don't care what movie it was in. To me, that doesn't necessarily add a whole lot of. It adds some value. Doesn't necessarily add a whole lot of value. I would not have paid $40,000 for that car. Okay, let's go over. You guys told me that this Cadillac that I looked at the other day was actually from Breaking Bad. I think it's the last season, second episode, something like that. I'm going to go find it for you guys real quick, and we're going to see what it sold for. But first, the little Honda Accord. You guys remember this one? We showed it in the other video. $3,000. So for the people that say that you can't get any good price cars, you can't get a decent car for cheap at Barrett Jackson, dude. I mean, seriously, I know. I kind of made some jokes about it the other day, and hopefully I didn't hurt anybody's feelings or anything. But it's not my taste, obviously. But I'll be completely honest. For $3,000, this is a coupe. This is a Honda Accord coupe. For $3 grand, if I had known it was going to go that cheap, I'd have bought it. I know, laugh at me. I don't care. I'd have bought it. You think I wouldn't drive it? I'd drive it. I absolutely drive. What's the mileage on this thing? It doesn't say. Yeah, I'd give $3,000 for this all day long. All day long. And there's going to be some kid out there that's going to be like, gotta have this car with the fart can mufflers and the flames. Some kid probably would have paid $49.95 for it. All right, somebody would have. The Brougham that we looked at the other day, this one went for $12,000. And that's not a bad price because I was bidding on one of these at Copart a while back. It was a one-owner clean title. It went for $16,000. So $12,500 on this. This is not bad. That's really not bad at all. Here is the Breaking Bad Cadillac. And I had no idea originally what I was looking at. But the Breaking Bad Cadillac, this one went for stupid cheap. Oh my God, are you serious? Now this, well worth the money. Well worth the money. And again, I'm not going to tell you who bought it, but I promise you, if you watch my channel, you already know who they are, okay? You already know who they are. I don't want to give his business away, but if you check one of my last videos, I have a pinned comment from the Barrett Jackson auction, and that person commented that he bought the Breaking Bad Cadillac for $8,000. I would have drove this home all day. I would have hopped in and drove 950 miles home, and I would not have thought twice about it. All right. Guys, I think we've seen pretty much everything that's over here. There is one other car I want to show you, and that is the Viper. I had a lot of people asking me, what's the Viper going to go for? I'm going to tell you what I thought it was going to go for, and I want you guys to drop a comment below and tell me what you think it was going to go for. I anticipated the Viper was going to bring $45,000, maybe even upwards of $50,000, depending on, the day, the mood in the room, the auction area, perfect weather and all that good stuff. On a perfect day, I think the Viper would have brought $50,000. In reality, let's go take a look and see what it actually brought. But before then, drop a comment below and tell us what you think the Viper actually sold for. All right, we finally made it over to the Viper, along with some of these other amazing cars out here. I'll show you around here in just a minute. Here's just some nice ones. This is basically the same Viper, just in a hardtop. And this one has not gone up yet. And here's the one that just sold, guys. Can you guess what it went for? You thinking, I don't know, 45, 48, maybe? Let's take a look. we put a lot of work into this, put a lot of money into this too, and honestly, it's kind of a shame. That is a 40,000 for that Viper. Definitely a little bit disappointed about that, ladies and gentlemen. I was really hoping it was going to go for a little bit more money, but it is what it is. You live to fight another day, right? I mean, it's a damn good looking car. That's what's such a shame about it. I feel like this car just should have done better. Now, why it didn't? Anybody's guess. Could just be, you know, the day of the week. It could be the weather outside. There's no rhyme or reason, it seems, to these things. Some cars, they come in and they do really, really well, and other cars just don't. Unfortunately, it looks like the batch of cars we brought here this time, it just didn't do all that well. It just didn't do all that well. That's all right, though. I mean, moving on, we'll maybe try again. We'll see. Let's see what else we got over here, guys. Oh, porcelain white Designo edition, only 28,000 miles with a clean Carfax report. This one has not sold yet, so this one's still going up on the auction block. I like this yellow with yellow wheels. This is clean. It's an older Gallardo. This still looks good though. Presents well. Presents well. Same thing with these Vipers, man. Absolutely gorgeous cars. Rolls Royce. Look, we got a Ferrari over here. You got an Audi R8. An LC500. I bet this one brings some pretty good money. This is actually a car I really like, guys. One day, maybe, if the prices ever come down on them enough. We got a beautiful supercharged Z28 over here. Whipple supercharger. LS swap. Power brakes. Air conditioning. Looks like this thing might actually run on methanol or something. Let's see what it says up here. Z28 Resto Mod, powered by hand-built Massed Motorsports Black Label LS7. Engine topped with a Whipple supercharger, producing an estimated 900 horsepower at the crank. 740 horsepower to the wheels. Wow, 4,800 miles since the build on this. That's, you want to talk about a ripper? She is a very small, lightweight car with a whole lot of power, man. That is, that's a lot of power to get down to the pavement. Beautiful car. Love the orange color. Is this a Fast 5? No, it's a backdraft. Backdraft Cobra. This is a nice build right here. This is clean. Looks really fresh. Everything on this looks fresh. Not the biggest fan of the color. Kind of a root beer brown. Still really nice. High metallic. The metallic really comes out nice under these lights. Massive side pipes. Love those. Ooh, a Bel Air green and white. That's a first. I don't think I've ever seen one green and white. Oh, you got dual carbs on this. This is a big block. Guarantee those are dual 4-barrel carburetors. MSD ignition, MSD coil. It's a Blaster 2 coil. What do we got for a serpentine setup? Is it CVF Racing? No, I don't think so. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, man. I saw this one go earlier. This is beautiful. Look at the price on this. 1965 Mustang Custom Coupe, sold for $38,000. Cowl induction hood, silver with the blue stripes. This thing is rated at 425 horsepower from a Roush 327R stroker engine, 390 foot-pounds of torque. Holley 770 carburetor. Good Lord. Wow. And take a look at the interior. This thing's made for business, man. She's ready to roll. Take a look at that. Sparco seats, well bolstered. You got the harnesses and everything front and back. And the blue. I love the spoiler on these things too. Spoilers look really good on these. Got an old Challenger. Has that got a Hemi in it? Hemi, baby. Yeah, it does. Red. You know, it's my favorite color. Hood emblem says 426 Hemi. It's got the nice black chopped up stripes down the side. Oh, you should smell it in here, guys. It smells so good. 71 Hemi Challenger Custom Coupe with a Ford, a real 426. Yeah. 3-speed automatic transmission. And $54,000 on this one. I think the rest of these probably haven't sold yet, so we're just going to kind of run through real quick, let you guys take a look. I know a lot of people are wondering if I did any bidding. There were 2 cars of Tyler's from Hoovies Garage that I was looking at, and one of them was his Chrysler Imperial. That was the one that if I'm being honest with myself, that's the one I can afford, okay? And the next one was his 1959 Plymouth Fury Grand Sport. That's the one that, while I could afford it, it's probably best not to go as high. I expected that thing to go for between $25,000 and $30,000, and I was not disappointed to see that it went for, well, exactly what I thought it was going to go for, a little bit more than I wanted to pay for it. So, no, I did not actually end up getting either one. The same thing with his Chrysler Imperial. You know, it went a little higher, and then you have to keep in mind there's an 8% buyer, 8% seller's fee, but for me, I'm looking at an 8% buyer's fee on top of it, and I don't know. The car went for like $7,500, $7,700, something like that. This one, kind of interesting. I actually know who bought this, but I'm not going to tell you guys right now. This one may be going on a road trip, maybe trying to drive this one home. We'll see. 67 E-Type Series 1. It's a 2+2. I don't know who you're fitting in the back seat here, guys. But it's going to be somebody really small. Really, really, really small. It looks a little rough, but, you know, paint. A little paint bodywork go a long way. Interior actually looks really good. Power details include SU. Aren't those Zena Stromberg? Triple carburetors, dual exhaust. Disc brakes, matching numbers components. Interior features Smith's Instruments gauges with a Lucas, oh no, toggle switch, AM/FM radio, manual crank windows. $39,000 on this car. Seriously, the interior actually looks really good on this. Well, okay, the interior looks pretty good on this. It's got a couple cracks in the dashboard, no big deal though. It's a nice little car. You throw some silver paint on this thing. This thing would look a whole lot better. A whole lot better. This is a cool car. I don't care what anybody says. Look at this thing. It looks like it's ready to go racing, man. Are you serious? You got the wire knockoff wheels and everything. It's cool. It looks like a race car. This thing's awesome. All right, let's walk around and see what else we can find. Oh no. I better not tell Monkey Wrench Mike about this. We've got an S-Class over here. It's an S63 AMG. He loved this car so much when he had one. 2009, it says 518 horsepower for 465 pound-feet of torque. 7-speed automatic transmission. These things, if you've never owned one, I know everybody's scared of them. I get it. I've owned a lot of S-Classes. They can be scary, but you could do a lot of the work yourself. Parts, if you get them used, relatively cheap. They can be decent cars, guys. They really can. Old Studebaker in gold. This one sold for $30,000. You know, in my opinion, I saw this one earlier, and I looked at it and I said, man, that is a great driver quality car. Like, it's an excellent driver quality car right here. Gold and white. Absolutely beautiful. I love the old school curved windows on these old cars, man. Phenomenal. And the smell. The smell is just, okay. Door doesn't want to close. We got a Chevelle. Was it 69? Looks like a 69. Yep. 69. 396. No, it's a 454. I think we may have seen this one yesterday, guys. We might have seen this one yesterday. Aren't these cars? They're beautiful. Everything out here is just so beautiful. Now, tomorrow's auction is going to be even better because that is when all the real high dollar cars run through. I mean, the real nice ones run through. This one actually just sold. I'm sorry, it doesn't have a sold sticker on it yet. I guess they haven't made it in here. Monkey Wrench Mike was looking at this. He really liked this one too. It's a 1988 560 SL Roadster. Or maybe this isn't the same one. No, this isn't the same one. Same color. It's the same color, but it's not the same one. This dark blue is just beautiful. And look at the interior. I get why Mike likes these cars. I do. They're not necessarily my cup of tea, but I do like them. I think they're beautiful, beautiful cars. But personally, I'm an old school kind of guy. Give me stuff from the 50s. Give me stuff from the 60s. Stuff from the 70s. Hell, give me stuff all the way up till 2002 or so, guys. I'm a pig in what's that they say? I'm not going to say it, but you know what I'm getting at. Here's another beautiful Mustang right here. It's got the chin spoiler, and air conditioning car too. How about that? And I'm not a big fan of white, but damn, that looks good. Damn, that looks good. And louvers. These cars are supposed to have louvers. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Let's see, 69 Mach 1 sports roof, restored 351. It's got an FMX transmission. Black stripes on white, nice contrast there. It looks really, really good. All right, guys, let's walk around and see what else we can find before I end up. Ooh, did you guys hear that? Wow. It's TRX. I just saw this one go across the block. 2021 TRX. What's the mileage on this? Oh, wow. You hear that? Wow. Yes. $75,000 is what this one went for. I can't see where the miles are, but I hear something I like better. That cracking and popping exhaust, man, that is sick. 75 grand. I should have kept my TRX, brought it to Barrett Jackson. Everything out here, I'm drooling. I don't know how you couldn't. Everything out here is absolutely magnificent. This is a man's safe haven right here. This is the equivalent to heaven. It's as close to heaven as you're ever going to get here on Earth, I promise you. Guys, I'm going to walk back out into the general population and see what they got going on out there. All right, guys, so we made it back inside. Oh, look, it's the same car. This one is just wearing paint. Wow, so that's what it looks like, and this one is a soft top, whereas the other one's a hard top. These are pretty good looking cars, they really are. I like it. It's different, it's very unique. Let's see if we can mob through here real quick and see what else they got. Oh man, yep. Corvette. Oh, this is the one right here, guys. Oh, and Michael Jackson is playing. The kid is not my son. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? They just got these things lined up over here, man. I couldn't even begin to estimate how much money is sitting in this place right now. Oh, look, old school fuel injection. That's really something right there, right? Even says fuel injection right on the side, red, white, and blue. Ooh, what is this? 1970 Mercury Cyclone spoiler SCJ. 55-year-old tires are being replaced before the auction. That is, and they're being included. Okay, that's why they got the tires off of it. That thing is wild looking, guys. That's awesome. Mercury Cyclone. Ram Air GTO Judge. Probably a replica. Most of them are. Got a beautiful, 68 Camaro? Let's see, where's it? That's 69. 69's got that really sharp front end there. Yep, 69. I love the red line tires. Oh, this is really original looking. Take a look at that battery. It's got the old school battery. Pontiac GTO. Mustang Mach 1 with air conditioning. That's nice. And this one, I think this thing is so clean. The Smoky and the Bandit Trans Am with the honeycomb wheels, the black on gold with the bird. That's it for me right there, guys. That's the one. That's the one. Got an old Shelby, 68 Shelby GT500 KR, and that Cadillac. Would you take a look at the fins on that thing? That is one massive car. My goodness. 528 Hemi, baby. Oh, you got Hummers, TRXs, you got a bunch of big trucks down there. Honestly, not really interested in looking at any of the big trucks. We're probably not going to spend too much more time in here today. I've seen almost everything in here like 100 times over, and I'm trying really hard to make sure that you guys see everything that's interesting and worth looking at. But I feel like we're kind of running short. Oh, what is this? Is this a Gullwing Mercedes? The one that Hoovies got? There's like 5 or 6 of these in here, and I don't know the values on these things, but I keep seeing they're like $1 million cars, you know, like 700,000 and up for one of these. That's an interesting car. It's got red luggage in it, and look at the sills here, man. Trying to get into this thing looks like a ton of fun. I don't know. A person my size, probably not going to happen. You got this beautiful, this thing's got to be slammed on air ride. It's got a Coyote, the old Ford 100, the Explorer, and look at this thing. They had this under a bag the other day. Now they've got it out. Another freaking gorgeous car, man. Absolutely beautiful. All right, let's walk around and see if we can find anything else worth looking at, and then I think we're going to conclude this video. I thought maybe we'd end off with one of the coolest cars I've seen out here, and you're going to laugh, but it's a Pinto wagon over here with the wood grain, blue with wood. This thing right here is amazing. 1979. I imagine it's got a 2.3 liter 4-cylinder, probably with a timing belt motor. C3 automatic transmission. Beautiful blue. It's got that beautiful plaid interior as well. And the wood and the white wall tires just make this thing, I don't know how much it went for. $31,500 on this, guys. $31,500. Number 349. Would you look at that? This is insane. Squire wood body, or woody trim package. Deluxe blue. The interior is like a plaid blue as well. Blue interior, blue exterior. 78,000 original miles. Blue carpeting. I can't really explain why something like this would go for $30,000. To put that into perspective, the Viper you guys saw was $40K. This was $31,000. I don't make the rules, guys. All right, I don't know what to tell you. Some things just, yeah, it leaves you shaking your head. You know, I'm sure it's worth some money, but I'll tell you something else. It's important to remember when you're selling cars, especially if you're going to lose money on anything. You need to just remember, just because you think the price is worth something, you know, the value is worth a certain number, doesn't mean that it actually is. All right. It's worth whatever somebody's willing to pay for it. And that's that. With that, guys, I think we're done. We're going to end this video. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this Barrett Jackson walk around video. If you did, hit the thumbs up button and let me know. Consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.